Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie How to Train Your Dragon. It is a live-action remake of the DreamWorks animated film that released way back in 2010. I will say that I really enjoyed all three of the animated How to Train Your Dragon movies, and with them following in Disney's footsteps doing live-action remakes, I'm not sure how I feel about this, to be honest. I want this remake to be good, I really do, but Disney has completely ruined that mindset for me. When I first saw the trailer for this live action remake, it gave me high hopes. Now that the movie is here and I finally watched it, it's time to find out if it's good or not. Well, let's talk about it. The movie story follows a Viking boy named Hiccup who defies centuries of tradition by befriending a dragon named Toothless. However, when an ancient threat emerges that endangers both species, Hiccup's friendship with Toothless becomes the key to forging a new future. Together, they must navigate the delicate path towards peace, soaring beyond the boundaries of their worlds and redefining what it means to be a hero and a leader. Sure enough, I absolutely had a blast with this live action remake, with DreamWorks and Universal working together to make this awesome movie. They managed to give Disney a run for their money because with this new film, it just shows you this is how you properly give a classic animated film the live action treatment. This new live action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon really surprised me with how great it was, and I am proud to report that it's truly a perfectly made movie. There's a lot of great things the movie has going for it that all include how faithful an adaptation it is. The story is still just as wonderfully heartwarming. I enjoy the actors that lent their talent for the characters. The CGI special effects were magnificent, and the cinematography was gorgeously stunning. What I really enjoy the most out of this movie is how much it is a shot for shot remake. It managed to keep everything the exact same as we loved from the original animated film, whether it be the story, the action scenes, and the dialogue. There were some small, subtle changes that really don't make much of a difference. Regardless, if you love the original animated film from 15 years ago, I can guarantee you're going to love this new live action remake. When it comes to the story, it's the exact same as before. The inseparable friendship between Toothless and Hiccup is just as heartwarming as ever, and the father and son storyline still manages to tug on the heartstrings. Even the writing for this new adaptation manages to keep the same jokes as before, and they're still funny in a brand new light. As far as the casting goes, I did enjoy Mason Thames as Hiccup, as he perfectly captured the bumbling, awkward mannerisms that were established from the original film. Speaking of the original film, Gerard Butler, who was the voice actor for Stoic from that version, makes a return for the same character for this new adaptation, and he was great as well. Other great performances worth mentioning are Nico Parker as Astrid and Nick Frost as Gobber. I did enjoy everyone else as well, but there's too many to list. Either way, everyone was amazing with their respective roles. I will say that the CGI special effects that were used to bring Toothless and the other countless dragons to life were amazing. The way they all seamlessly blended with the actors and environments were pretty phenomenal, to say the least, and I was completely wowed by how real they looked. Visually speaking, the movie's cinematography is none other than gorgeously stunning. I don't know how much of the film was shot on location in Iceland and also Northern Ireland, but the use of the wonderful scenery was beautiful to look at. There are some extravagantly filmed shots as it managed to perfectly emulate the original animated film. With so much to admire about this movie, I could keep droning on about how much I love this new adaptation, but I do want to wrap this up. In the end, this is a solid remake that everyone should check out. If you have the opportunity to see it on an IMAX screen, I highly recommend doing so. This movie was truly a majestic experience. Overall, How to Train Your Dragon is a marvelous live-action adaptation that manages to soar to new heights with just how magnificent it truly is. Not only does this new film perfectly emulate its previous animated counterpart, but it transcends into something fantastic. When it comes to live-action remakes in general, you just can't get any better than this amazing film. I give this movie an A+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up my Real Reviews.